I think that we live in a society and in the period of time when it is extremely easy to become successful. And what I mean is that we are surrounded by so many things which are extremely persuasive, which just make us forget about every problem we have in our life. We get so focused on different things such as social media, different other people problems. Um, I don't know. We are too focused on different things in our life, which won't make us any closer to becoming successful. And in my opinion, we are too um, we we are suppressing ourselves in those, I don't know, we are suppressing ourselves too much because usually we just we are just afraid of our thoughts, even though some people may say that it is a bullshit, but well, it doesn't change the fact that extremely a lot of people just would prefer any time to sit in their phones to watch some shit show, to listen to some music, instead of sitting in the silent for at least 20 minutes and just delve into your thoughts. And well, even though I am the person who I'm a person or the person, I don't know, I'm the person for whom it is um, a pretty familiar problem, because I also like to scroll some social media. I like to listen to some music. Well, not even some. I extremely love listening to music. Uh, and sometimes, well, no. And one thing that well, maybe I knew it, maybe I understood it before, but one thing that I've became aware of now is that um, our brain uh, is not able to concentrate on at least on two or more tasks simultaneously. Well, I talk even about the such, I don't know, connection or something like that, as just listening to music and working in this at the same time. Because well, even though you may think that it's sometimes even easier for you to work or to study with your music turned on, but if you will try if you try to do this at least one time, at least if you try to at least for 1 hour sit and do your, I don't know, do your assignments in the silence, you will understand that this music takes so much of your concentration, takes so much of your just attention, and it makes it will just make your efficiency so much better. And I think that why I was saying that it is extremely easy to become successful nowadays, because mostly all it takes to be better than at least 90% of our community is to just to realize this problem and do something about it, to understand that nothing comes easy, and well, most of all, you will gain a lot of things by just being present and not thinking about other people, not thinking about some past situations, not thinking about the future situations which are predicted by the I don't know, by different people, by historians, by scientists. I know that there sometimes will be the third world war. I know that one day our world will end. I know that nothing in this universe is eternal and nothing will last forever, but uh, I try everything. I try to do everything not to allow this fact to ruin my future or ruin my perception of life. And yeah, because well, one thing that I've read about in a book, in one of my favorite books, if not the most favorite, is that we have a circle. Well, uh, let me put it this way: there are three types of things, three types of, I don't know, situations, uh, divided by the divided by our ability to uh, have control over them. And the first type of situations is when we have a full control over those situations, and those situations are mostly the ones we have within ourselves. It's mostly concerning our personal traits, our values, and something like that. Second ones are the problems or just situations which are uh, superficially controllable, because well, something like those situations where you can do something about it but you haven't got full control. For example, you can talk to some people, you can use your acquaintances, use your, I don't know, use your position in work or something like that, use your prestige, but you can't know for sure whether this situation will be changed or no, and how will it be changed, how it will be changed now. And finally, there are situations where of over which we haven't got any control. And the author of this book is called Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, is saying that is um, it is essential for us to concentrate uh, on the situations, or on just uh, direct our attention exclusively to those situations over which we have control. Because when we think about those situations over which we haven't got any control, we will earn nothing. Yeah, we will just earn nothing. We will only lose our energy and our, I don't know, mood. We will become more depressed or something like that. And in my opinion, and even not in my opinion, it is, I think that it is, even it's very logical. And well, personally, it's not my opinion. It's not my opinion. I just preach. I just promote the idea of Sean Covey. And also he says that he also didn't invented all those ideas and principles. He was just promoting the ideas, and I don't know, systematizing or just combining those ideas in a more understandable and understandable way. So well, uh, he just said that it is essential to focus exclusively on your circle of control, uh, and don't even think about your outer circle of things you can't control at all, because it is impossible to change something in your life when you try to do something about outer situations over which you haven't got any control. And well, when you work and when you put a lot of attention, put a lot of effort in your inner cycle of control, you enlarge it, you extend it to and it starts to take the area of the outer circle, and because of that you gain much more control over different situations in your life. And well, to be honest, I even forgot what I wanted to say, was that what I was leading to. But nevertheless, I think it's just really important to for us to become more aware of ourselves, and this just, even though I am a person who I find myself a person who is aware of his problems, but there is one thing I don't like about myself, and I think it is, well, to be honest, I don't have any particular emotions about that, because, well, not because, I don't know. I know that uh, I have a lot of things I need to change. I have a lot of things to overcome, and as I said before, I think that every person around you, even you yourself, uh, understands exactly what you need to do to tackle your problems. Knows exactly what to do to most achieve their greatest goals. But usually the reason why they don't do it is because they're just too scared to try to put this effort, to sacrifice so much of themselves, to and to just to delve, to boldly go in this uncertainty, because, well, people are it is uncertainty is extremely um, unpleasant for people, and sometimes it is even more, I don't know, relaxing or something like that, to say that, to um, to embrace the negative aspect of the situation and hope for the negative aspect of situation, instead of the positive, because, well, for example, no examples. If we will think, if the situation comes out negative, it won't change pretty much in our lives. It may make us sad for some days. It may do something about our emotional state or something like that. We may, I don't know, make the bond with a certain person or something like that a certain, or a bit worse or a bit better. But um, in a large picture, we won't make any significant changes. But when but the positive outcome is very often scary to us, because we just don't know what to wait from it. We haven't faced her or haven't experienced this positive aspect of a certain situation in our life, and we just don't know what to expect from it. And it is much scarier than to remain on the same level, remain just still stay still on the same negative level. And well, one thing I realized, I don't know, pretty lately, that it is impossible to reach any success, or it's just impossible to make a difference in your life. It's by not taking any risks, by not doing something which you didn't do before, or haven't do before, haven't done before. And well, yeah, it's just impossible, because everything good and everything great is usually uh, deceived or disguised uh, with those with this uncertainty. But and negativity is usually just, I don't know, is usually just straightforward uh, and pretty understandable. So well, Well, about the thing I don't like about myself is that even though I realize a lot of my problems, I just, it seems to me like I don't care about them to some extent. And even though I consciously fully understand those problems, I am aware of them, and I fully understand which uh, consequences I would face if I don't do nothing about it. But well, this feeling of indifference, it just annoys me so much. Well, I even couldn't say that because this feeling of I don't feel mostly nothing about this feeling of indifference. It seems to me that I become pretty, I don't know. Mm, it became maybe harder for me to express different emotions, or not to express but feel them. And I don't say that I'm not happy or something like that. I well, to be honest, I think I'm pretty happy. I have a lot of things I'm really grateful for, and a lot of people just don't have even what I have now. Even though I can't say that I am extremely wealthy in any aspect of my life, be it a social one or just having a lot of money. But lately, I just don't feel those feelings of, I don't know, of disappointment or some of myself, or just I couldn't even describe it with words. I just know that I have a certain problem, and I sometimes just don't do anything about it. I hope, or I think that it will change somehow, but I also am absolutely sure that it won't, that it never will. And so, also there is, no, I don't want to talk about it today. But so, uh, it doesn't seem to me that I've opened the topic of how to become successful, and why it is so easy right now. And well, in my opinion, all you need to do in our contemporary society to become a really, I don't know, to outstand in front of other people is just to mm, is just to put some efforts, because a lot of people around us think that um, mm, they don't need to start, they don't need to do that, don't need to put any effort, because well, they talk about how different I don't know, people successful people who are extremely wealthy, or no, successful people who are uh, extremely intelligent, who are really smart, and they say how they just studied badly at school, but in reality they just don't want to open their eyes and to search, to I don't know, they don't want to delve into this topic and to search and to discover that even though they maybe those um, people didn't study good at school, but uh, they didn't study well in school, but instead of this, they have been doing, instead of this time instead of the time they could have spent at school, they they were doing something which in the future became a source of their income. And well, I think that I know that, and I maybe even believe that in the law of distraction. No, 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 no. Distraction. I don't detachment. Yeah, there's a lot of detachment, and I maybe even think that, well, maybe it works, but also I'm absolutely sure that it is impossible to reach a lot of things without putting enough effort in them. And yeah, and also it is extremely, I don't know, it is, I think it's mostly it for today. I just I don't have any uh, mm, any defined thoughts. They're just so vague, and I have a lot going on in my mind right now, but I couldn't just combine all those things together and express them in an appropriate way. So thanks for watching today. It was a pleasure to speak out, to tell a bit of the things which are, I don't know, which are all over my head. So bye.